Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? So I'm going to be doing a reading from March the 1st to the 7th. And we're going to be looking at some of the messages that come through from the tarot and kind of linking that to, astrological placements like negative and positive moons, for example, and just kind of seeing what comes up. This is just a general reading, like every week it might not resonate and sometimes it does resonate. If it doesn't, just find a video that does. And also watch your rising sign as well, because I find that's actually a bit more accurate. So let's find a message. Yeah, I mean, I watch videos like this all the time and, it doesn't resonate every single week for me, but sometimes I'm like, bam, that was so spot on. Sometimes I find videos that I'm like, wow, that really does resonate. It's such a weird thing because general readings, it's always going to resonate with at least somebody. So I always say, if it doesn't resonate, just sort of think, it's not really for me, and then move on sort of thing, It's totally fine, it's not a big deal. So we had the Hermit in reverse and we had Nine of Cups in reverse. I think towards the start of the week you might be feeling quite upset, you're like, maybe, I'm not saying mourning the loss of something, but thinking, I don't know how to be good at things, I don't know how to get success in something. Blimey, we're going to get a card out. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. Yeah, feeling trapped, especially towards the start of the week. Towards the middle to the end of the week we're going to be feeling much better, but towards the start of the week we're feeling like trapped. I don't know how to get the advantage, because that Nine of Cups in reverse says to me, you don't know how to get the upper hand on something. You feel trapped and unable to get the upper hand on something. So we've got Two of Pentacles in reverse, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse, and we've got Knight of Swords in reverse. We've got the Moon and King of Swords. Yes. And we'll get a love card as well. Worth waiting for in reverse. Haha. So this kind of like divine timing. It's like you might have to start getting control of your own life, not leaving it up to fate. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse, you're not feeling your oats, you're feeling potentially kind of weak, fearful of things, you're afraid of something. It could be you're afraid of change because there's Hanged Man in reverse, so you could be feeling very afraid of making the next move and the next step, and maybe it's because you don't know how to do that. Okay, it could also be that you're afraid of making this transition and this next step in your life because you're scared it won't work out. Again, this Nine of Cups in reverse is like success turned upside down, and Eight of Swords, you feel trapped. So you may feel trapped in your inability to change because there's a lot of fear there, okay? So that's what I get from those cards. And that could be quite difficult for you because then it makes you feel demotivated with things because the King of Swords in reverse, okay? And also Two of Pentacles in reverse too. So those two cards together as well, it's like I don't feel disciplined and active enough to be able to start something new. But in some ways, that Two of Pentacles in reverse and all those cards together, it says, if I'm afraid and I don't make this move, then I don't really have the anxiety of starting something new and taking that leap of faith. So it's almost like you trap yourself either way, because you trap yourself by not changing and transitioning in life, but you also trap yourself by not moving. And the phrase, what if it doesn't work out? And then someone says to you, but what if it does? It's like, you have to think, what do I want more? Do I want to feel more settled in life, or do I want to step out of my comfort zone and actually maybe fail and try something new here, And that really could be to do with this worth waiting for in reverse with love. I think this more is about jobs and career, but we'll link it to love as well. I really see this more as, with that Hanged Man, it's like I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm not getting anything, okay? It could also be somebody's giving you some kind of false hope, or they're leading you on, because this Moon card is a lot about illusion and false hopes, almost like a deception of some kind. It's like, I want a refund, Earth, I want a refund, life, you really didn't give me what I bought, or what I hoped for. So worth waiting for, to me, in reverse, is about taking control of your life now. Okay, not waiting to do something. So those demotivated cards there, it's like, no, we want to move forward, okay? Who cares what crap someone's trying to sell to you, okay? Keep moving forward. And I think you don't want to think about that too much, because that Hermit card in reverse, okay? You're sort of thinking, I don't want to sit in a dark room and think about this anymore. What I get from these cards is, right, because a lot of the cards, they don't give you solutions straight off the bat. That's sort of my job, is to tell you what the messages are and then say, this is what I think we should do. And I think this month what you really should do, Aquarius, is that you really should say to yourself, look, irrespective of the fact that I feel trapped in something, or I've got a decision to make, because I think I mentioned last week, there's always a sense of if you make a decision, put your teeth back in, if you make a decision, you'll feel better about something. So I think it's almost like if you wait and wait and wait, right? Maybe you wait for somebody else to make a decision because you're too scared to tell them the truth, for example. It's just going to cause more pain, because that fear and that anxiety grows and grows. You know, the book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. That's what I get in this reading this week, is you feel the fear and you do it anyway. Okay? I think that's definitely what I get here. Also, this Two of Pentacles in reverse, definitely could be a good sign for money. Really could be a good sign of, money that you've had in holding, if that makes sense. So, when you've got money that's owed to you, or a dispute, an eBay dispute, for example, money comes through that way. So that's what I get for this week in general. I hope that's making sense. I sort of was like, I'm going to scream at you, because I get the signs that you just really need to get past this anxiety. I know it's really difficult. But I think you'll feel a lot better if you're able to just say, look, feel the fear and do it anyway. So if that did resonate, please like and comment, and I hope you have an amazing week, and bye guys.